From 2007 to 2025, Jamaica's political stage has been home to a series of intense general elections between the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, and the People's National Party, PNP. Each election was shaped by new leaders, big national issues, and what the public was feeling. In 2007, the JLP, led by Bruce Golding, faced the PNP, led by Portia Simpson.
Don't draw my tongue! I don't trouble this girl because I don't afraid of no man, no girl, nowhere!
Portia had just taken over from PJ Patterson. The campaign was a tough fight, with talks about crime, the economy, and corruption everywhere.
Crime and violence.
It has to be tackled on several fronts. You have to strengthen law enforcement. The government announced that it was going to increase the establishment of the police force for a long time ago. It needs to be done as a matter of urgency. We have to ensure that the police are more effective. We have to provide them with the equipment, the tools, the training. We have to deal with the question of intelligence.
And when the going get rough, the leader must get tough. I disagreed with some principles from time to time with my party, but I stayed to influence the change and work my strategy. I did not move to another party. Leaders who cannot withstand toughness, then you tell me, how can you withstand challenges that will face anybody that is leading? As a leader, I felt I have a responsibility to remain, work my strategy, stay this course. Now I am Prime Minister and leader of the party.
Mrs. Simpson,
After a long wait for the final results, the JLP won with 32 seats to the PNP's 28. This ended the PNP's 18 years in charge. By 2011, things had changed inside the JLP. Bruce Golding stepped down, and a 39-year-old Andrew Holness became the youngest Prime Minister of Jamaica. He called an election just 2 months later. Holness went up against Portia Simpson Miller again. Portia promised jobs, help for the poor, and a return to the party's roots.
Mrs. Simpson Miller, if you lose this election, will you step down as PNP president?
If I lose, what kind of question are you asking me? If I lose, do I look like a loser? Tonight, when I am declared, you will smile.
The people listened and gave the PNP a huge win, with 42 seats to the JLP's 21. The tables turned in 2016. Holness, now with more experience, faced Portia for the second time.
You know what you winning this? Champion boy for the year!
Our polls have shown that there is a swing to the Jamaica Labour Party. And you're going to see some surprises in some seats. What the polls also pick up is that the PNP are spending to try and buy the election.
Free up Andrew, theme time now, loud! Andrew, when you say I make you dead hungry, yeah, this one make it, we don't want to do.
We're confident, the vibes are there. People are coming out who never came out before. A lot of the younger people are showing themselves, whereas they are reluctant to do so in the past. And the whole feel is one of a winning candidate.
In fact, because they are so frustrated, they say, I don't know that they will be changed. So just give me what you're giving me now. That's dangerous, because what it does, it could entrench a government that doesn't respond to it.
This election, I'm so positive and sure about my Prime Minister to be in Jamaica House, Mr. Michael and Holness Portia all the way. We not lose. We have to take it to them again.
The campaign was all about fixing the economy, building roads, and creating jobs. It was one of the closest elections ever. The JLP won with 32 seats, just one more than the PNP's 31. In 2020, Holness ran for a third time. This time, he was up against Dr. Peter Phillips, who had taken over from Portia as the PNP leader. The election happened during the COVID-19 pandemic, so there were no big rallies, and fewer people voted. Only 37% of people cast a ballot. Still, the JLP won by a huge amount, taking 49 seats to the PNP's 14. This showed how strong Holness had become. Now, in 2025, a new face is in the spotlight. Mark Golding, who became the PNP leader in 2020, will lead his party into a general election for the first time. Holness, who has been in office for almost 10 years, will try to win again based on his work on the economy, roads, and crime. Golding will try to rebuild the PNP and get people excited about voting for them again. This election will not only decide who leads the country, but could also bring a new generation of leaders to the forefront of Jamaican politics. If you enjoyed this insightful video, please drop a like and subscribe.